So the question is, how do I show respect to my husband who drinks every single night, creating a personality change? I first just want to say I'm sorry. I assume since you wrote to me, you're between the ages of 18 and 35, and so that's just really young to be having to deal with this already. I don't know all the details to your situation, but it did make me think of a woman that I met not too long ago. She was older, she has 3 grown sons, and she just said to me, she's like, how do I show respect to my husband who drinks every night? He speaks to her very poorly in front of the sons, and she's just like, how am I supposed to do this? And I'm coming from a place of feeling very inadequate to answer her question. I'm not married, nor have I been around too many alcoholics. But just from the bigger, broader picture of what I believe Christ calls us to do, especially as a wife in relationship to her husband, I just said, you know what, if your husband may not change, but if anyone has the power to help him change, I believe it'll be you, and I believe it'll be by your respectful behavior. I do not think under any circumstances that you need to stay around your husband when he's drinking, and you do not need to tolerate the way that he speaks to you if it's unkind. I think as women, we think that if we show respect, somehow that's going to mean that we have to condone bad behavior. Not at all. But what I do think that she can do is, in those times where he isn't drinking, focus on the things that she does like about him. I asked her, I was like, why did you marry him? What do you like about him? And she just rattled off a slew of things. She really does love her husband, but he becomes, like you said, someone completely different when he drinks. I also asked her, I said, you know, is there any reason why he drinks? She said, oh yeah, it's a generational thing. His father drank and his father's father, and he's never dealt with all of those issues. So I don't know the reason for your husband drinking, but I just encouraged her. I said, you know what? You have a powerful opportunity to share with your sons what's going on with their father and how to break this cycle. So I just encourage her to say to her sons, look, the way your father talks to me is under no circumstances correct. You should never talk to a woman that way, whether you're sober or drunk. And your father does what he does because of this generational thing that he hasn't dealt with. But I want to encourage you that you guys have an opportunity to stop this cycle. And then really tell your sons why you believe in them, why you respect them, and how much you see their father in them. So you're honoring their father while not condoning his behavior. So again, I doubt that you have children, but the point is that the only way we're ever going to help somebody change is if we believe in them. Your husband may not change, but the opposite, showing disrespect, I can guarantee is not going to motivate him to stop drinking. If you're in harm's way, get out of harm's way. But if you're able to spend time with your husband when he's sober and believe in him, I believe that that will have great power.
On the next Ask Joy, Joy tries to prove that looks can kill.